Well, next to possibly the most famous shed wall in the Northwest. It might not be the prettiest piece of football memorabilia, but Preston North End fans will be clamouring to get their hands on it. That's because it's been signed by an array of club legends, including the great Sir Tom Finney, who all frequented the same allotment. David Chisnall can explain.
So, who've you got on here then, Grandad?
Well, look, you've got one of the greatest players who...
The writing's on the wall for this writing on the wall. For the last 20 years, this shed on an allotment near Deepdale Stadium has been gathering signatures from the great and good of Preston's past, with the legendary Sir Tom Finney taking pride of place.
This is the famous wall, and we used to get regular visits each week from the old players, and we talk about the old times. As you can see, Sir Tom Finney was one of the early ones. If you'd have said to me when I was 12 years of old that you'd have the greatest player that Britain's ever produced, and one of the best in the world, having a bacon butty on a Friday morning with me, come on, doesn't get any better than that.
Sir Tom, along with Leo, were part of the original quartet of former Preston players to use the allotment. For the great man, this was a special place, a haven where he could relax and be with footballing friends, as we found out in 2009.
It's very, very nice, really. I find it very relaxing, and coming down here and seeing the old lads.
Not many knights of the realm have an allotment, do they?
No, that's true.
For Leo, this place holds many special memories of good times with good friends. But there have been bad times as well, as the site fell victim to an arson attack 2 years ago. Now, though, as the last of the quartet remaining, Leo has decided the time is right to give up the allotment.
Well, I'm 80 next time. There's only me here, so there's no atmosphere. I can only feel sad about what used to be. So I think the time's right for me to call it a day. I thought maybe I might cut it out and put it in my office at home. But, you know, the teammates were a fan. I think they would, from this era, they'd love something like this, because it is a one-off.
Before it goes, 2 new signatures from past Preston players who also played with Sir Tom today added their name to the Roll of Honour.
It's probably unique because I don't know whether a hut on an allotment has a photograph and memorabilia of the greatest English player that's ever put by a boozle.
Everything he did was within the town, for the town, representing the town. Probably the most honest man you would ever meet.
For Leo and his grandson Luke, it's the end of an era. They hand the keys back this weekend, but before then they hope to find a new home for this unique piece of sporting memorabilia. David Chisnall, ITV News, Preston.
Yeah, great to hear that archive clip from Sir Tom. Surely anything signed by him is priceless now.
But you guys need an allotment and a shed, isn't it?
I'd love an allotment. Love it.